China has crossed a line that should alarm every European policymaker. Its trade surplus has surged past $1 trillion this year. That figure alone reveals the scale of the global imbalance. It also shows where the pressure is landing. Not on the United States, which has built tariff walls. Not on India or Brazil, which are raising barriers. It is Europe that absorbs the excess. Cheap Chinese exports have become the silent force reshaping our economy. Electric vehicles, solar panels, batteries, machinery, home appliances, telecom equipment. Entire sectors are receiving goods at prices European producers cannot match. This is not a temporary distortion. It is the result of deep structural decisions inside China. For more than 3 years, factory gate deflation has pushed Chinese prices downward. Domestic demand is weak. The property market is stagnating. Youth unemployment is high. Under normal conditions, factories would close. Instead, Beijing keeps them alive and pushes the output into foreign markets. The weak yuan makes everything cheaper still. The United States protected itself with tariffs. Europe did not, which means Europe has become the pressure valve for China's overcapacity. Every container that arrives at Rotterdam or Hamburg carries a message. Europe is now the easiest market to enter, and therefore the first market to feel the consequences. This would already be serious. What makes it worse is that Europe still depends heavily on Chinese inputs: rare earths, advanced chemicals, specialized components. When Beijing restricts exports, European companies go into crisis mode. Some even halt production. This is not simply trade. It is leverage. Meanwhile, the political consequences accumulate quietly. When cheap imports wipe out local manufacturing, anger grows. Factories close. Skilled workers lose their positions. Regions fall behind. Europe risks repeating the American experience that produced its own wave of political disruption. French President Emmanuel Macron calls the imbalance with China a matter of life or death for European industry. He is right. Europe cannot rely on China for the inputs of the green transition and accept a flood of Chinese finished products at the same time. It cannot claim strategic autonomy while outsourcing its industrial base. The choice is simple. Either Europe rebuilds strategic capacity or it accepts long-term dependence. Either Europe uses policy to slow the damage or it waits for a crisis to force its hand. China is killing the golden hen of global trade by taking more value out of the system than it puts back in. And Europe is the first to bleed because Europe is the only major economy still fully open. A more balanced relationship is possible, but only if Europe moves with clarity and purpose. This is not about hostility toward China. It is about protecting Europe's own ability to produce, innovate, and shape its future. If you want more geopolitical analysis from a European perspective, like this video, and subscribe to Western Relations. Thank you for watching.